Welcome to the Backlash at Backlash.com. My name is Rod Van Mechelen, and in this video I'm going to read excerpts from my 1992 article, Biology as Destiny. The footnoted article is linked below. Quote, Woman was being left behind. Anatomy was her destiny, close quote. Betty Friedan, The Feminine Mystique. Biological Differences, 1992, Bellevue, Washington. In their quest for equality, feminists forgot or ignored that there are fundamental differences between the sexes. Although most of us know what the most obvious of these differences are, I had to laugh at one comment a female doctor made on CNN during a Women in Combat debate. Quote, "We have found no biological differences between men and women," close quote. Given the context of the debate, it would be reasonable to assume that she meant this in some figurative sense, because last time I checked, women are still having babies and men were still trying to figure out when they could hold the door open for women without being charged with sexual harassment. As most of us know, there are biological differences between women and men, and these differences impose an agenda over which we have little control. We can pass laws to try to make women and men the same. We can even go so far as to require all husbands of pregnant wives to wear the empathy belly, a device designed to share the misery of pregnancy with men so we will empathize more with women. But none of this will change that our behaviors are subject to different hormones. In this respect, biology is destiny. Men don't have PMS, and few women ever experience the tremendous libidinal rush of testosterone. But those who do quickly realize why men are the way they are. Quote, "You begin to understand rape. I had incredible genital tension," close quote. Germaine Greer on hormone replacement therapy. Recognizing the special burdens these differences impose on women, feminists demand laws to compensate women for these by legally handicapping men both economically and socially. They do not, however, acknowledge the burdens our biology imposes on men, and for two obvious reasons. First, in the feminist paradigm, it's a man's world. By definition, therefore, all men are oppressors and all women are victims. Thus, they believe the burdens of male biology are irrelevant. Second, it would not be to their advantage to admit men carry burdens unique to the male biology. To do so would be either to concede men are victims or to accede women are not victims. Hence, any burdens of male biology that they do recognize, fall only into the category of those which imperil women. So they rely on the virile nature of testosterone to argue for imposing strict constraints and harsh penalties upon men. But they would never favor constraining women's behavior to mitigate the potentially destructive behaviors plunging necklines and short skirts might provoke. Regardless, in every case, the only acknowledged burdens belong to women, and men are to blame. Male burden. We should not, however, ignore a third reason why they do not acknowledge the burdens of male biology. Men don't want what women have. We're supposed to like the burdens our biology imposes, and since neither women nor men are supposed to want the burdens of women, there's no reason to compensate men for what they believe amount to the non-burdens of male biology. This is the unspoken assumption underlying the feminist agenda, and it's wrong. Many men, beta males for example, would like to have the option of being a house husband. Millions of men would sometimes enjoy being made into sex objects, and millions more would not mind if women did their own lifting and carrying, answered their own questions, and learned how to take responsibility for their own lives instead of blaming all their problems on men. Decades ago, feminists railed against the bigotry inherent in the precept that holds anatomy is destiny. Most people agreed with their appeal for equality. Today, however, feminists have again raised a supremacist banner to demand special status for women because, in many ways, biology is destiny. That's all for now. Check out the other videos, subscribe to the channel. For the Backlash at Backlash.com, my name is Rod Van Mechelen.